Hello there. If you haven't already left this video, you probably noticed my screen and can probably tell. You're probably also a Pokemon fan like me, but to tell you the truth, I don't actually have specifically a favorite Pokemon within all the generations, Gen 1 through 9. And I think today is where we find out which one is my favorite Pokemon. So we're going to have 9 different episodes. We're going to rank all the forms that have been released as of this recording from each generation. Today we'll be doing the original Classic Kanto Gen 1. Let's get into it. So first we have Bulbasaur. I like him. It's pretty cute, frog-like dinosaur. Um, I love Venusaur personally, the Venusaur line, and like compared to other grass type stars, it's not like the worst of them, but I genuinely think like Bulbasaur is a cute person. Ivysaur, however, I don't feel like there's that much of a connection. Putting this C tier, because like I don't really like have a personal connection towards Ivysaur. Next one is Venusaur. We are going to put that in. I'm kind of stuck between B and A tier, but I feel like we have to give it. I think we can give it an A tier for now. Well, we can be kind to Venusaur. I don't know why there's two sprites of Venusaur. We'll just put that up there too. Um, Venusaur is generally like one of the better of the three starters, like in Gen 1, right? It's like it's pretty good to use in the early. It's a pretty good starter. It might ever better than B Charizard because it takes care of the early gym leaders, and with that at that time you don't have that much Pokemon, so the Venusaur can be useful for your team. But as later through the game, it doesn't matter that as much because you have different Pokemon using for the different gyms. Mega Venusaur, however, it looks cool, but I think it kind of looks sloppy. So I guess we have to like it looks. I don't know. It just gives you that vibes. Like it gives you like that force to be reckoned with. Like you do not want to mess with that person, but it's like, is it a likable thing? I think they could have done a bit better. That's why I'm putting in B tier. Mega Venusaur, that's good. That's also a solid A tier. I like how they explained it on the plant on its back, and it's also like a pretty good add-on to the design without going overly adding to the regular thing. So we have Charmander now. Charmander, my first starter in Pokemon Go, have to put it a solid A tier. Love Charmander. Even caught one in Pokemon Let's Go and used it on my team during Mount Moon, and it was pretty solid. It's a cute, lovable lizard, and I even had I had a my science teacher had a green iguana in his in the classroom, and I started a fire red run during my school year, and I named my Charmander after it. I named it Yoshi, which is like a little bit of a crossover, but like who cares? Charmeleon, gotta put in B tier. I think it's not as iconic as Charmander or Charizard, but it's definitely better than Ivysaur, to say the least. I used it in many of my runs, but I feel like it could be like I feel like Charmander's more iconic, and this is determined more my favorite Pokemon. Oh, and then we got Charizard, Gigantamax form, amazing. It looks so cool. Like I can't even imagine how I can't even express. Oh, sorry, there's thunder in the back. I can't even express to you how cool that looks. Like it's so cool that Leon has that on his team. Like the giant phoenix wings on its back, the giant belly. Okay, not that, but it looks so cool. It's like an actual dragon. Uh, it's like an actual dragon. Like even though Charizard wasn't meant to be a dragon. Then we have Charizard itself. I have to put this in terms of favoritism. A tier. I don't think it's. I think S tier is too much of a stretch. I love Charizard. As you can tell, I already mentioned I'm using my Mountain Moon playthrough. I have a shiny Charizard in Pokemon Go, full odds. Well, Pokemon Go has increased chances, but like whatever. We have Mega Charizard X. That's actually dope. I'm putting that in S tier. It's so much cooler. Blue's my favorite color. So much better. Like then like it's like easily my favorite color. Like The fact that they actually made Fire Dragon was one of my dreams to become true. But let's do more pace through than this. I think I'm talking too much. I think you guys are getting bored. Charizard Y, it's same. Squirtle, no. I'm putting in with Bulbasaur. I didn't like it that much. War Turtle, I'm not as familiar with that. With I'm like it's like even worse than Ivysaur. I don't even have one. Gigantamax Blastoise though, that can be a solid A tier easily. Might be even be an S tier. But for now, I think we should keep it in A tier. I'm not completely sure. Keep it in A tier because uh it looks so cool. Like I don't know what is with the all like the water type Gigantamaxes dealing with weapons, but like this one pretty fits. It reminds me of Turtonator. Blastoise, we are putting this uh in the worst. Oh wait, we're gonna put the extra Venusaur in. I'm joking. We're not gonna put Blastoise there, but I'm gonna put Blastoise in neutral because see my love for Blastoise because of its iconic like thing, like its iconic personality. I just really have a grudge against this because in Pokemon Go, I encountered the same Blastoise 4 times in one day because I know it was the same thing because I had a berry on it and it was the exact same CP when it kept on despawning and respawning. But every single time on the last shake, it would break out of the ball and I never caught a Blastoise to this day. Probably until next month. The next month's Bulbasaur, Squirtle Community Day. Let's see. Like what is with Blastoise with weapons? It's like kind of aggressive. I'm putting this in A tier. I like it. Caterpie, it's cute. C tier. Metapod, I hate it. I dislike it. I hate everything about it. It's stupid. It's just thing that does nothing. Can't even do anything with it. I just hate it. And there's two Butterfrees here. So I'm just putting that there and then Butterfree, I think I like it. I think it's B tier because I never used a Butterfree, but I really love like the anime version of the Butterfree where I where it was like it said goodbye to Ash and stuff, and then we get to see like the comeback and journeys. It was like so wholesome and stuff. So I really I really like Butterfree after the anime, but like without it, no. Gigantamax Butterfree, I have one in Sword, but I don't know how I feel about it. Just a Butterfree with bigger wings. It's like it's Butterfree but butterfly. It should just be called Butterfly at this point. No pun intended. I mean, no pun should be there. Just Butterfly. We're putting that in C tier. Weedle, C tier. Kakuna, I don't know why. Just it looks. I don't know. It's the same thing as Metapod, but I feel like I just have to put it. Sorry, Metapod, but like even though it does nothing, I like it a lot because I feel like Pokemon Go Beedrill is a lot more associated with the game because of it was the first Mega and stuff. And I play Pokemon Go a lot, so I'm putting you in C tier. Oh, now we have Mega Beedrill. That's kind of dope. But I'm kind of scared of the needles. It reminds me of like the doctor, like coming and stabbing you with like a shot. Just disturbs me deeply. B tier, Beedrill, B tier, Pidgey. It's a bird. C tier, Pidgeotto. It's a bigger bird. C tier, Pidgeot. It's a bigger bird, but I like it a lot more. So B tier, Mega Pidgeot's actually awesome. Like it's a bird, but it looks like a superhero. A tier. Rattata, it's a rat. F hate E tier. I don't need there's another copy. Uh Alolan Rattata, it's another rat. Raticate, it's an uglier rat. I hate it even more. Even though Gary had one that died supposedly. Hmm. You know what? We'll give it some love. Put it a dislike. Why is there another? Is it like the female counterpart? It's the same sprite. Lol and Raticate. It's an uglier rat. Firo. It's a bird. I love it. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. C tier. Spiro. It's a bigger bird with a longer beak. It reminds me of seagulls, which I had a traumatic experience with because the seagulls have haunted me. They've haunted me. I'll tell you later. F D tier. Arbok, it's a snake. Who doesn't like snakes? S tier. I'm no. B tier. Arbok, it's a bigger snake with an actual accurate tongue. B tier. Pikachu, iconic. Can't go wrong with Pikachu. Classic. But it's heavily over. Oh wait, this is the. Oh wait, is a difference. There has to be a difference somehow because they have one Pikachu for the heart shaped tail and the one for the regular tail, right? Okay, so female Pikachu. I'm not gonna consider gender. Okay, considering it all as one Pokemon. I don't have different special preferences. Pikachu, you can't go wrong, but it's a bit overage, so I'm going to leave it at A tier to be kind. Gigantamax Pikachu, it's so funny how they like took the original Pikachu as Chonkichu and then made it into a real thing. S tier. Raichu, I don't like it that much personally. Alolan Raichu. Oh yeah, it was my first ever hundo in Pokemon Go, and I just caught it wild. It was pretty cool. I like the idea of like it being surfing. I'm gonna put it A tier. Sandshrew, solid B tier. I mean C tier. Lone Sandshrew, A tier. I love how adorable it is. It looks so much cooler than the regular Sandshrew. It's like a little igloo, like cuddling up. Sand Slash, I don't know. I'm gonna keep the same with Sandshrew. Lowland Sand Slash, however, goes with the A tier. I love this iconic duo. It's so fun, like just them being together. I mean, like Lowland Sand Slash looks so much cooler. It's like icicle popping out of its thing to like regular like what is it? Porcupine things. Nidoran, uh C tier. Nidorino, C tier. Nidoqueen, B tier. Same thing for the male counterparts. Clefairy. I used one on a fire red run for a little bit, but not other than that. I don't have that much connection with it, so I'm gonna leave it at B tier. Clefable, also B tier. I didn't even, yeah. I For a while I thought I was so confused. I thought Clefable didn't need the level up. I thought Clefairy evolved by level up instead of the stone. So for a while I just had like a over leveled Clefairy and like not over leveled but like higher than a Clefairy should be after I obtained the Moonstone. It was hilarious. Vulpix, I don't really like it that much. Alolan Vulpix, it's slightly better. Ninetales, I don't like it that much. But Alolan Ninetales is pretty decent. Jigglypuff, I hate it. It's like a balloon, but with the face. D tier. Wigglytuff, F tier. I hate it. First F tier. Stupid. Zubat, C tier. Wow, a lot of things are getting C tier. Crobat, it was one of my first shinies. Shadow shinies. No, regular shiny, yeah. I'm putting that at nah C tier. It's going with your cousin. Oddish. I used a Vileplume on my Let's Go run, and I also used an Oddish on my Fire Red run, but I didn't fully complete that Fire Red run until I did that solo run with a Charizard, but that didn't have an Oddish. Um, I still think Oddish is cute though. I remember my first time, like my friend, I like forced him to play Pokemon Go, like to install it. The first day before I ever get a shiny, this was like Pokemon Go. This is like before Pokemon Go had like rigged shiny, like insane shiny chances. Like nowadays, you can just pop on your phone, boom, it's shiny. You have more chances of getting a shiny than regular. Obviously, that's exaggerated, but he on his first day of playing, he got a shiny Oddish. That really pissed me off. So because of that, you're going to C tier. You're going to B tier, but I'm putting you in C tier. Gloom, you stinky idiot. You're a stinky idiot. Vileplume, I named it Trampoline because I always saw like the flower on its head. You can like bounce up and down. B tier. Paris, what? Why? Why? Parasect, why even worse? On M&J TV's video, these are the only two Pokemon that had 3 4 times weaknesses because of before like previously. Venonat, it's Venomoth. I have less connection. Venonat is more iconic. Well, actually, I'm bumping up Venonat. You deserve it. Diglett. Yes. In my school, there's been like this guy. He has started like a whole fandom with just Diglett. It's like it's insane. It's absurd. He just has Diglett like he makes Diglett stickers. He gives them out for free to like all over the people in the school. Like next thing you know, on everybody's like arms and faces, they're just Diglett all over. It's so hilarious. A tier. Doug Trio. See, this is where my unbiased opinion on Diglett goes. C tier. Alolan Diglett, it's stupid. You just added 3 hairs and made it darker. I hate you. Loland, it's why? Why even? Why? Just why? Alolan Meowth. I feel like this was a Gigantamax Meowth. I feel like this was unnecessary. I mean, why would you make a Gigantamax form of something that has a Galarian form in that same region? Like, it's stupid. What are you, idiots, Game Freak? Putting that in D tier. Regular Meowth? It's an iconic Pokemon. One of the first Pokemon to talk. F tier, I mean, C tier. Alolan Meowth, why even? I hate this thing. It's like pointless. They gave Meowth way too many forms. Okay, but I actually like the. Wait. This is. Where's Berserker? Berserker's not here. Eh. Oh, maybe because that's a Galarian form. That's a Galarian evolution. And that's these are still region. These are just regional variants. Galarian Meowth. This is at this point it's too much. I'm putting you. I'm ranking you down. Persian. Giovanni's iconic go-to Pokemon. B tier. Although it gave me some struggle when I was battling him in Pokemon Go, but not that much as his other Pokemon. This one, it's even worse than its pre-evolution. Alolan. Oh wait, Alolan. Persian. So stupid. E tier. Psyduck's cute. B tier. Golduck. Not cute, but it's a duck. B tier. Mankey. It's a monkey. I love monkeys. A tier. Primate. Oh yeah, I see. They do the new evolutions as counting as a different region. Primeape, also an A tier. What was I thinking? F tier? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not a monster. I'm scrolling how much progress we got. Oh, we actually got decent progress. I mean, not like close, but like we still got some decent stuff. Growlithe, A tier, amazing. Hisui and Growlithe. I haven't played Arceus because for some stupid mistake, I decided to get. I had two options: either the Sinnoh remakes or Legend Arceus. I chose a Sinnoh remake. They're so stupid. I should have just. There's like Diamond and Pearl emulators everywhere. Why? Well, I was so stupid. H tier. Fueled my rage. Arcanine, A tier. The Rocky Arcanine. It's slightly worse. Typing's bad. C tier. Poliwag, it's cute. I love it. A tier. Poliwhirl, same thing. A tier. Poliwrath, it's not cute, but it's cool. It's like epic. A tier. Abra. Wow, there's only been two Pokemon, and they're like the most stereotypical Pokemon that you would expect on the S tier. And that makes me look like I'm an amateur, but I know a lot, trust me. I hate Abra because it keeps using teleport away from me. But actually, it's actually cute though. I probably have to bump it up a bit. Kadabra, it's it's something. It's a magic cat with a spoon. I love it. A tier. To other Abra, I don't see the difference in the variants. Alakazam, A tier. Mega Alakazam, it's literally Oogway, but a Pokemon, and it's in a different form of a different animal. Machop, I love it, but it's yeah, A tier, solid. Machoke, not as popular with me, but B tier, solid B tier. Gigantamax Machamp, so cool. I love watching like B use it against the fight against Ash and Mega Lucario. It's actually kind of sick. Uh, A tier. Actually, S tier. Machamp, A tier. Actually, no, I'm downgrading it. There's no way that Machamp stays in A tier while Gigantamax Machamp goes. Bellsprout, it's a flower with its roots pulled out of the ground. Therefore, it's dead. Why even bother? It lost the roots and gained a bigger mouth. It grew more leaves and spiky mouth. Tentacool. Um, it's pretty good jellyfish. Tentacruel goes in the same place. Oh, I see why even though like Toadschool is technically a regional variant, it's still because before they were doing divergent uh lines when they're doing Pokemon. It means they have like similar thing, but then they grew and did things and became different Pokemon, like Meowth and the other Meowths. But now, like in Gen 9, it's interesting. They're doing convergent where they have different ancestors and they're coming together to form like similar stuff. So, like, it's pretty interesting. See, like, this is an example. Geodude, pretty nice, but Alolan Geodude, also pretty nice. Look, they had the different, they had same thing, but grew to be different because they grew in different regions. Graveler, I used one in my Sinnoh game in Diamond and Pearl. A tier. Lone Graveler. Eh. Golem. I like both of them. They're both in A tier. They look solid. They look like a Ninja Turtle, but just chunkier. More like less humanoid. I guess that's just chunky turtle. Ponyta, nothing specific. C tier. Um, Galarian, I like it actually. I actually love the design. It actually looks pretty sick. Rapidash, B tier. The Galarian Rapidash, I put in D tier because I don't like the fact that it's a jerk. Even though it looks so majestical, it just kind of bothers me. I was about to catch him, but I was like, "Hey, this guy looks mean." Slowpoke, it's classic, A tier. Slowbro, classic, A tier. Galarian Slowpoke, these are not Slowpoke. Game Freak, get it right. These are fast pokes. Let me find something that rhymes. Fast packs, fast pasts, fast fast blasts. These guys are fast blasts. You see them running around the wild area in Isle of Armor. I'm calling this fast blast now. But I like it. A tier. Is this Galarian fast blast? I didn't catch one. I don't remember. Galarian the brother of Flash Blast, Fast Bro. Or no, this is the no, that's Galarian Slowbro. This is the Gigantamax, right? I'm not completely sure. Or is this Galarian Slowking? No, that's also different. I think this is the Gigantamax. It's kind of mid for a Gigantamax. Slowbro is pretty nice design though. Um, Magnemite, B tier. Magneton, B tier. Farfetch'd, D tier. But Galarian Farfetch, I actually quite liked. Like I like how it's like the idea of like that thing on the like the leak it holds is like it's kind of like a weapon and he has to carry it everywhere. And then like in the anime, like the white part and the green part got chopped off, so he used the green part as a shield and the white part as a sword. Then that's how he got Surfetched. That was pretty cool. Wow, we got a lot of progress. Yeah, we got a lot of progress. Doduo. Oh, look at the necks. The necks are different. Necks are different colors. So I'm considering both the same thing though. Doduo C tier. Dodrio also C tier. I never used them in a playthrough. Seal, it's cute, but I never used it, so B tier. Dugong, I never used it either, but I caught one. No, I haven't. I was just messing with you. Grimer, it's a piece of trash. It was like the original Garbodor. I'm joking. It has to go up. So iconic. Gen 1. Muck, I'm putting this in F tier. How can even Muck even use minimize? It's no if you don't know minimize increases evasiveness. This thing, how do, there's no way. How did this increase? This gave me such a hard time during Scarlet Violet playthrough because the Muck just keep on spamming minimize and I couldn't even hit it a single time and I didn't even have any uh like evasiveness racing boost myself or like what is it called um what is it when yeah, I didn't have any of those myself, so I just kept on losing damage while I just kept like avoiding my attack. And then I had lost the battle and then I had to buy Swift. I had to make Swift to just like beat it, but Swift didn't do that good. Okay, so Alolan Muck, you didn't cause me the trauma. Muck did, so I'll put you in solid C tier. Okay, so we're gonna come back right after a quick break. That's the first part of my Gen 1 tier list.